Are there other protocols? Is there an alternative?
There are other ones, but you know, I wouldn't skip this one so far. This one works pretty well. I mean, I had a really great moment the other night. Somewhat of a self-serving story, but I was just inducted into the Internet Hall of Fame last week. And there aren't very many of us in it yet. And one of the other inductees was this woman that I had met in China in 1993, who had conspired with me to get China on the internet. And when we first came over to speak, at her behest, she was vice chair of the Academy of Sciences. We spoke about it, and it seemed very academic. And then there was a dinner afterwards, and we were all toasting, and things were getting more and more out of control. And finally I said, Madam Hu, before we have another toast, I want to talk to you about the internet. And she said, that's good. That's why you're here. And I said, actually what I want to talk to you about is getting China attached to the internet. And she said, that's good, that's why you're here. And I said, China wants to be attached to the internet? She said, of course we do. And I said, well then why aren't you? And she said, well, your Department of Energy is convinced that if we get on the internet, we'll steal all your nuclear secrets. And I said, I would have thought that, 20,000 grad students could do a perfectly fine job of that. She said, of course they can, and besides, you don't have that many. So it was a matter of going back to the National Science Foundation and lobbying some friends we had at Lawrence Livermore and getting China attached to the internet. Now, as soon as China got attached to the internet, they started to do all kinds of things that were not very internet-like, as we rather expected. I mean, because I remember at the time I asked Madam Hu, I said, well, all right, say we do get connected. I mean, that's like giving every student in China a global printing press. And this was shortly after Tiananmen Square. And she said, well, it is like that, but the people who would feel badly about that are people who wouldn't understand it right away, and I've always thought that it's better to apologize than ask permission. And now